For almost 2 decades, gardeners have been opening their yards to the public as part of the Cranbrook Garden Club's largest fundraising event, and this year's lineup once again boasts a wide variety of impressive landscapes.
Some have waterfalls, some have a creek, some have vegetable garden, some are in the country.
This expansive yard belongs to Janice and Don Adrian, who built it from the ground up.
We planted grass and built a house, and then we put in a flower bed here, and then, well, one would look nice over there.
Caring for a garden this size may seem daunting to some. However, in this case, it's designed to require as little upkeep as possible.
A lot of perennials that we put in so that we don't have to fuss over them too much, and then we plant the odd pot of annuals so that we've got a little bit of color. And just trying to make it as low maintenance as possible.
I thought I was in the country there. Yes, it was really manicured country yard.
At the different times of the year, you've got the different flowers that come on, and then you're waiting for the corn, or you're waiting for your fresh potatoes, or there's always, in the garden, there's always something coming.
For Rainey and Dean Latham, it was the garden that sold the house on this nearly half-acre lot. Inheriting the garden from former owner Rhonda Hooland, Latham says it was a little overwhelming at first.
It's a challenge because I've only taken care of annuals before, but Rhonda's done such a good job of putting things where they are, and the watering system's easy to use, and so I'm getting used to it.
Rainey says it's also a great place to entertain.
We'll sit around and have family and happy hours sometimes and barbecue.
Now the Lathams are excited to show off their hidden gem.
I like to share it because, why hide it? It's beautiful.
It's very, very relaxing. You'd never know it's in the middle of the city.
For something a little different this year, there's the garden of Rick Ferrier and Corinne Holden.
Once Rick put the pond in, he did all the vegetation, all the flowers and everything, and it's just my paradise.
With plenty of shade, a stream and waterfall, and countless other features, Holden says it's a great spot to dip your feet in the water and relax.
It's classified as a swimming garden, so you can go in and swim with the fish. So I think people will find that rather interesting. Kind of like a microclimate here because we have so many trees, etc. So that's why things do so well here.
With every square inch utilised, this yard is a far cry from the way it was just 7 years ago.
This is on a city lot, and there again, you'd never know it's here unless you're coming to see it.
Open Garden Day takes place Sunday, July 5th from 10 to 3:30. Tickets for the self-guided tour can be purchased at Top Crop, Lotus Books and Trends and Treasures in Cranbrook. There will also be the annual lunch at Christchurch Anglican from noon to 1:30, as well as a plant and garden craft sale from 10 to 3:30 at 224 14th Avenue North. All proceeds from the tour go back into the Cranbrook Garden Club and their beautification projects around the community. For Go Kootenays in Cranbrook, I'm James Funn.